Hello everyone, welcome to our preview of the Browns-Chargers out in sunny San Diego on Sunday. And the Browns, they'll put Josh McCown back out there, even though there was a little bit of controversy this week over some of that kind of stuff. But John DeFilippo says, Josh is our guy. We are firmly behind him. The rest of the players feel that way too. He needs to go out and get a victory.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe against a team that we'll see what their secondary looks like. They have some issues, as do the Browns, is with health. And also a team that doesn't get after the quarterback very well, Mary Kay. One sack, and I'm sure Josh would not mind that after his week against the Raiders.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he was sacked 5 times in that game. They need to keep him upright. He needs to have the time to throw and to execute this offense against that defense. And like you said, 1 sack for those guys, and they definitely have some injuries in their secondary. One of their starters left the game, left the Minnesota game last week. So there might be some opportunities to hit some big plays in this game.
Yeah, and they need that. Well, you know, the Browns have had some big plays. They just need some consistency. They need to be able to run the ball. Duke Johnson, Isaiah Crowell, they need to get some consistency going in that running game. They've had one really good outing against Tennessee, and I'm going back to the preseason as well. This offense has got to getting back to its identity, be able to run the ball, and then they've got to keep those chains moving like they did in the second half.
Well, you know what? Like the Cleveland Browns, the San Diego Chargers are 1-2, and they're trying to find their way right now. Not only do they have injuries in their secondary, they also have 3 injured starters on their offensive line. So I think this is an opportunity for the Browns defense to kind of get back to what they want to do, which is attacking that quarterback.
Yeah, 7 sacks in the game against Tennessee, and none in the first game, third game. You have Paul Kruger, who's had 11 sacks last year, only a half sack right now, and I'll be interested to see if they kind of tweak their scheme a little bit with Kruger. Right now what they're doing is they're having him drop a lot more. He's playing on the strong side with the tight end. He's dropping so much more than last year, and I think you can sense a little bit of frustration with Paul, like, hey, just unleash me, I want to go after that quarterback. I want to see if they're going to do that this week. Although
Jim O'Neill says 60% of the time he has the opportunity to rush the passer because they are in sub defenses and not just base. So he should be able to get untracked a little bit, and they're certainly looking for him to do that. Melvin Gordon, a really good running back for the Chargers. This team needs to stop the run.
Without question. I mean, last in the league, and teams not only are running well against them, they're running often against them. Only 2 teams in the league have faced more rushes. So until they prove it, teams are going to keep going right at it. Again, like you said, Melvin Gordon, it's going to be interesting to see if the Browns can stop the bleeding there.
And not only are they running at them a lot, they are hitting big plays on this football team. And that's what the Browns have got to stop doing, is hemorrhaging with the 55-yard play, the 45-yard plays, 36, 40. Those all happened in one game last week. So those are the kind of things that have to stop. Now, this is the best trio of receivers they have faced so far this season.
Yeah, without question, led by Keenan Allen. With Phillip Rivers back there, an experienced quarterback. That's a dangerous group, and we know that secondary right now is kind of licking its wounds, as we were talking about yesterday. You know, Dante Whitner wants to bounce back. Joe Hayden wants to bounce back. They need a strong game against a really good group.
Yeah, and you know that Phillip Rivers wants to get hot with those receivers of his, and he's looking at this probably as an opportunity to do that in this game, as is Josh McCown on the other side of the ball. We'll see who comes out on top Sunday in San Diego, and we'll have it all right here for you on cleveland.com.